is championship night for the 41st District Basketball Tournament. That's up next on the Game of the Week. Welcome everyone to Lapsley Carnival Gymnasium, the site of the 41st District Tournament and FPB's Game of the Week coverage, powered by Next Band and brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro and J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. I'm Clint Goins. He's Jason Hyatt. And Jason, we have the girls game first. Franklin County, Great Crossing. Last time Franklin County lost a district game was when Jesus was an apprentice carpenter, I think. It's been a while.
We just went right past all the presidential administrations.
That's right.
Right into biblical times. I like it. Yeah, Franklin County has dominated this district for years, and honestly, we don't expect anything different here tonight. I would say, though, that in their two matchups this season, Franklin County bested Great Crossing, but it was by about 17 points both times.
They're the only district team that didn't have a running clock with.
Exactly. So, it's not a complete runaway when they face off against the Warhawks. So, there's some work to be done here tonight. It's not going to be just a complete roll the ball out there and do your thing. They're going to have to focus on their game plan and execute tonight.
Here's how we got here, folks. Franklin County, in their semi-final game, they show that they can take it in transition. They can shoot it outside, and of course, they can shoot it inside too. They really have a complete game. And as I was talking to Joey Thacker earlier, he said, "This is not your grandmother's Lady Flyer basketball team. They're good again this year, but they're drastically different than Lady Flyer teams that we've seen in the past." Now, Great Crossing, they've got some ballers as well. They can press, get you to turn it over, they can take it to the hole, and they can also, well, here's another turnover that they caused, but they can also shoot it from the outside.
Yeah, and I think number one right there, Rachel Smith, she's going to be key in this game for Great Crossing because she's kind of the one player I think that can offset some of the transition basketball that you see so often out of Franklin County. She can get up and down the court. She can finish at the rim in transition. So if she can get that going, that would be big for Great Crossing. And then down low, you've got Reagan Barrett, who's going to try to offset, Javen Meade, Jasmine Chambers, who are working down low. Those will be some of the matchups to watch.
And you also have Spearman. Don't forget about her for Great Crossing. She can play the ball. In fact, did more damage, I think, than Barrett did the other night in their semifinal matchup. All right, we will step aside here a little bit. We're going to have the national anthem coming up, and then, of course, the starting lineups and the tip when we come back here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Call David Tolles Auto Pro for all your automotive needs.
Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Tolles Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
have the national anthem here. It'll be sung by the Western Hills Choir, and we have a color guard tonight. Carrying the American flag is Cadet Javen Valdez. The flag of Kentucky is carried by Cadet Layla Rudder, and then rifles are being carried by Cadets Jaden Vickers and Jaden Chenault. That was the Western Hills Advanced Choir under the direction of Mrs. Becky Adams. Now it's time for the starting lineups. We're going to start off with the number 2 seed, the Great Crossing Lady Warhawks. They're coached by Matt Walls in his first season. Looking at the 5 players on the bench there, it appears that it's going to be the same 5 that started the other night. Number 1 is Rachel Smith. She's a senior.
Sans headband tonight.
Yes, I hope it didn't offend her. Number 15, Chapel Brown. She's a sophomore. Ava Skierman, a junior. Olivia Tierney, also a junior. And rounding out the starting 5 will be number 32, Olivia Barrett. Yes, Rachel Smith the other night had on a huge headband, which I wasn't really sure if it was a headband or if it was one of those earmuffs sort of things that you wear. And she doesn't have it on now, so hopefully she didn't take any offense.
I would be shocked if she knew any of our comments about.
And if she cared what I would think. For Franklin County, I think that was Jasmine Chambers, number 10.
It was.
Rachel Shropshire, she's 12. Chambers is a junior, Shropshire, Chambers a senior, Shropshire a junior. That is point guard Logan Kennedy. She's just a freshman. Juliana Frazee, a sophomore. And then Javen Mead. She's a senior. And I asked Coach Thacker, this has been a couple of months ago, how to say Juliana's last name. Is it Frazee or Frazee? And he said she tells everybody Frazee. That's how you can remember it.
Works pretty well.
She and, well, I think the leading scorer
There you go, Clint.
is Shropshire. And
Headband is back.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, buddy. But they have, Franklin County's got 4 players averaging around 10 points apiece a game. Reagan Barrett, the leading scorer for Great Crossing. Smith does a good job for Great Crossing, running the point. Spearman, an aggressive ball handler as well. Looks like the Flyers are in a 2-3 zone. This is a 3-point attempt. That is made.
That was Chapel Brown.
You know, we did not see a lot out of her the other night against Western Hills.
She only had 1 free throw. So, yeah, already tripled her output.
Look at you, Mr. Statistician. Wow,
I come prepared.
I'm impressed. This is Tierney with it now. Oh, Spearman in the corner. Brown again. Oh, she's airball on that one. How often do you see that? A girl hit a 3 and the next time down doesn't even draw iron with a 3 from basically the same spot. The Warhawks come out with a full court press of their own. Of course, Franklin County is somewhat known for their press. And there's going to be a foul on Spearman.
Well, they say pressing teams don't like to be pressed, so Warhawks coming out with the early pressure.
Chambers walks. You can't do that unless a bucket has just been scored. Hard to remember sometimes. Because sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Barrett tries to go over Meade, unsuccessful. Chambers with the rebound.
Yeah, Reagan Barrett, number 32 for Great Crossing, good player. Rachel Shropshire with the equalizing 3. She's a good player down low, but she hasn't faced a lot of players like Javen Meade down there, so she'll have her work cut out.
And not only that, she has to work against 2 of them. If it's not Meade, you've got Frazee over there.
And it makes me think sort of when we were watching the Franklin County Great Crossing boys game the other night. Andrew Chenault, you know, is like, he's a good player down low, but he was going up against Malachi Moreno, and he just could not get a shot off, and when he did, it was getting blocked. But he was able to adjust throughout the game and find different ways to, get himself into scoring position. So we'll see if Reagan Barrett can do the same here tonight against Jaden Meade.
Our crack research staff here at the Game of the Week has told me that Rachel Smith's headband is a concussion headband. So not only is it, well, I guess it's functional in 2 ways.
Well, one, I didn't know such a thing existed, but now that we do, I'm thinking Rayleigh Ellis probably could have used it the other night when she went down and hit the floor pretty hard.
Shropshire gets both free throws. Invert is what Coach Thacker says. We got a foul, perhaps on Meade. Nope, it's on Frazee. Spearman goes up in the tall trees. Doesn't get it, but gets a rebound. And Barrett. Nice pass by Tierney. I thought Tierney was like, you're so close, shoot it yourself. But
we saw that from her a couple nights ago. She's a good passer. Good dribbling, getting into the lane, drawing the defense, and then dropping it off with pretty good dimes out of Olivia Tierney.
A little give and go there with Shropshire, and Smith will pick up the personal foul. It's her first and the team third. Shropshire shooting free throws at about the 67% clip. And just as soon as I say that, she'd already hit 3 in a row, so she missed the next one. Hogan gets the rebound and then the putback.
It's Logan Kennedy.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so glad you're here.
Well, last time I checked, you have to be in the game to score, so I was pretty sure it wasn't Leah Hogan.
Well, you know, she's a freshman, similar build, you know. Like Kaya Wheeler also in the game for Franklin County, wearing 21. Well, I did not mean that facetiously. I am glad you're here.
I appreciate it. Glad you're here too.
3-pointer no good. Meade with the rebound. Get it inside. Nice pass to Wheeler. She puts it up and in. Give the assist to Javen Meade.
Good backdoor cut from Wheeler. Just into the game.
And Meade will commit the personal foul as she bowls over Barrett. Here's another look at it right here. Old school basketball right there. Brown will inbound. Spearman puts it up, no good, and that is going to stay with Franklin County.
Yeah, that ball got ping-pong around. I wasn't exactly sure who that ultimately bounced off of.
I think it hit Wheeler in the head, I think. All right, Great Crossing will take a timeout. The ball game is tied. We'll step aside briefly. This is the game of the week.
Just want to watch the game.
That turned on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
We'll remind you folks that we not only have a game of the week, we have games of the week. We have got the boys championship coming up next. We get it inside to Barrett. She makes a spin move, but can't get the shot to go. Wheeler to Meade, and Barrett is going to be tagged for the personal. She's got a tough job. Javen Meade wants to post up. She will post up.
And that's the second on Barrett, and it's going to force Coach Walls to take her out of the game for a little while.
This could be a turning point of the game.
Yeah, because without Barrett down low, they don't have quite the options down there to slow down this Franklin County power offense.
The foul goes on Chapel Brown. Got another sub coming in here. Adriana Brown will come in for Great Crossing. That was Madison Jackson shooting the free throws for Franklin County. Meade comes out of the game, gets her breather perhaps while she knows that she can, since Barrett is out of the game. Running one-hander by Olivia Tierney.
And strangely, that's got all of the Great Crossing starters in the scoring column except Rachel Smith. She led the way with 18 points the other night against
Frazee. Almost lost it there. Wheeler has it, and she does lose it. It'll be a jump ball, and the arrow points to. Looks like it's going to stay here with Franklin County. Wheeler with the basketball now, just an 8th grader. And Great Crossing thought that was off of Logan Kennedy back in the game, and they may be right. They may be right. Was it off her leg? You can't really tell from that angle. And here's another foul. This is going to go against Harrison, who came in for Barrett, and that's just her first, but we're in the first quarter, and that 5 position already has 3 fouls. 3-pointer from Leah Hogan.
Well, there's already got 5 fouls for their post players, but that's also 6 team fouls. So Franklin County going to be in the bonus the rest of the way this first half.
I said Leah Hogan was a freshman a while ago. She's not. She's a sophomore. My apologies, Leah. Smith missed it, gets the rebound, goes back up. Shot's blocked out of bounds. Oh, bad pass there. Picked off by Hogan. And she's going to get called for the charge. Ooh. Here's another look. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I've got my thoughts. Ultimately, it's a charging foul on Leah Hogan.
Yes, we're not wearing striped shirts, so. Foul on Hogan, that's going to be her second. And Olivia Tierney will be at the line shooting 2. Too strong. Tierney, believe it or not, is shooting a whopping 11% from the stripe. You don't see girls many times shooting 11% from the line be a starter. So she brings a lot to the game elsewhere.
All right, so this is why I'm here. I'm here for you.
Check my stats. Did I say something wrong?
Well, only a little bit.
Was it 71% and I read the numbers wrong?
76%. So you only missed both of them. So it's okay.
All right. You're right. I was looking at her sister, Claire Tierney, is 11.1. Okay.
Whoa. Spearman threw it to the Franklin County bench.
There was nobody over there. Maybe someone wearing a dark green shirt just came back from the concession stand and was shutting down. I don't know.
You know, that wouldn't be a bad strategy for have somebody on your bench wearing a warm-up with the same colors as the other team, just in case, you know. Spearman picks up her second.
So they've got 2 starters on the bench.
You want to take a crack at Javen Mead's free throw percentage there?
Well, let's just see. Let's just see here. 44.4.
I can confirm.
All right.
But that number just went up by a small percentage.
Just remember, I'm the play-by-play guy. He's the color analyst, and you can only believe about half of what I say, and that's being generous, quite frankly. Smith for 3, hits it. Her first points.
It is.
Well, nobody stops Wheeler. She just takes it right down, but she missed the bunny. Tierney with it. Olivia, that is. Smith, oh, thought she might pull the trigger again. No. Takes it a little bit closer. Picks up the 10-foot two-pointer.
She can score in a hurry.
At the buzzer, Wheeler puts it up. No good. But here's Rachel Smith with her first 3. And then here she is again with her next 2 points. And that ties the game 18-all here on the Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Toll's Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com.
Game of the Week is brought to you by J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. The Franklin County Farm Bureau's J.O. Osborne wishes all of our local teams a healthy, competitive, and successful season. J.O. and Kentucky Farm Bureau have been insuring Frankfort since 1943. With them on your team, when you experience a loss from an accident or storm, it can be a real game changer.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it.
The second half second quarter, I should say, about ready to get underway. But let me remind you, at halftime, we'll have our Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. We'll recap highlights of the first half, and I can't confirm, but we may have a dance team performance. There's a good look at Joey Thacker. Look of concern on his face. I mean, you know.
When was the last time that he was tied after the first quarter in a district game?
I'd say it's been maybe a couple of decades. Jump ball, and I think, okay, well, I thought the last jump ball went to Franklin County.
Well, it switches at the quarter.
Ah, see, that's why you're here. Good defense there by Harrison. Logan Kennedy was doing all right until she saw Harrison there. And then Harrison gets 2 points. Gives the Warhawks the lead. Chambers coughs it up. May have been slapped from behind. Olivia Tierney Goes all the way down, and
I think that's Frazee got her on the arm.
That's a cheapie there.
May not have been a good foul, but I think she got her pretty.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
she fouled, but the thing is, she didn't get her money's worth. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Tierney looks good at the line for an 11% free throw shooter, doesn't she?
Oh, hush. Frazee comes out.
That was her second foul.
A look of disappointment on her face because she knows she didn't get her money's worth, and it cost her playing time. Wheeler with the basketball over to Chambers for three. No good. Mead with the rebound. I believe if Harrison had the sense to fall backwards, she may have gotten a charge.
Yeah, it's a fine line between holding your ground and knowing when to go down.
Wow, what a play there by Adriana Brown for the Warhawks. Step back, no good. Mead with the rebound, puts it up too strong. Tierney has it and loses it. Picks it up, and they're going to say jump ball. And they're going to say jump ball, and I don't think Chambers ever had her hands on the basketball. Nice play by Brown right there. Tierney goes inside quickly to Harrison, and she missed it. She rushed it.
Didn't make it, but again, what a pass from Olivia Tierney.
Oh, yeah. There's Tierney again. Takes it up, no good. Brown, no good, and we're going to tag.
Will it be Kennedy that they give it to?
I don't know.
Mead stuffed her.
Yeah, Kennedy looked like got her down low. Let's see here.
I'm not sure anybody fouled her, to be honest with you.
They gave it to Kennedy. This is Meredith Turner just into the game. Missed them both. Rebound by Shropshire. Chambers this time has her shot blocked.
Chambers is at least 0 for 3 from the field and a couple of turnovers. And they need to get her going because she's usually the one steady part of this Franklin County team. If nothing else, you can rely on her. She just has not got it going tonight.
Tierney not afraid to take it in there and draw the foul. That one may, in fact, go on Mead or Shropshire. It goes on Shropshire.
Yeah, Tierney being much more aggressive tonight than we saw against Western Hills.
What do you say? She had one free throw?
Yeah.
Maybe Coach Matt Walls spoke to her last couple of days and said, look, honey.
And even the assists, she had some good ones, but she didn't start doing that until the second half. And we've already seen her distributing it quite well here tonight.
Wheeler walks, no call. they let those slide so much this day and age. Almost turned over. Smith gets it across. This is Turner. Three-pointer by Smith. No good, and Kennedy comes up with it. Wheeler to Chambers to Shropshire to Mead down low. And that's going to be a foul on Harrison. And again, I think if she just fallen backwards, she would have, because she's standing on the ground.
Yep, she goes down. She probably draws it. But
I think the contact is what caused her to bring her hands down.
Trying to hold on so she didn't fall down.
Yeah.
You're doing it wrong.
So she comes out of the game. That's her second foul. Tierney also going to take a breather. Kaylee Ray into the game. Free throw no good. And I think Smith, Rachel Smith, who has the ball now, is the only starter on the floor for the Warhawks. Brown.
Chapel Brown's in there.
Ah. Jackson wanted his stuff, and so does Meade, but you know, they may be right, but that's not the call they're going to get. Adriana Brown, also just an 8th grader for Great Crossing. Extends the lead to 4. Make that 5.
This is nigh on uncharted territory for Franklin County at this point.
Yes. I mean, they've lost a couple of games this year, but to be down to a district opponent in the second quarter, it has been a while.
They're down and they're getting outplayed.
Wow.
It's Brown with the stuff on Shropshire.
Right. Smith content to back it out, waiting for a pick. Gets it from Turner, puts it up over Meade, but no good. Three-pointer.
Thank goodness for Leah Hogan.
But they didn't get back. And Turner gets 2 of those 3 points back. And I think Javen Meade just committed a mistake and turns it over. She stepped in bounds before she threw the ball to a teammate. Kaylee Ray comes out. Tierney back in. Turner to Brown, but Brown can't get it. She does tie it up, though, and that'll be Great Crossing ball. Yes.
Should be back to Franklin County.
I keep missing jump balls.
It's a 50-50 proposition.
That's right. That one jump ball right in mid-court that I thought.
Just say the same team every time, and you're guaranteed to get it right.
Okay, good. That's what I'll start doing. Ahead to Chapel Brown. Euro step, puts it in. Oh, bad place to be trapped. Somehow she got it off. Gets it over to Jackson, who takes it to the hole and lays it in.
That's a good individual effort from Madison Jackson. Had to one hand catch that pass out of the trap, and then a good drive and a finish.
Here's Chapel Brown's Euro step right there. And here's the one-hand grab by Jackson, and then takes it to the rack. Meade posting up on Kaylee Ray, and Kaylee's giving up a foot.
I was going to say, I've been watching that battle for about the last 20 seconds.
They're going to call the foul on Chapel Brown. What amazes me is that so far, you know, Shropshire missed a very close shot there. Meade has missed several 2-foot shots.
And this all with Reagan Barrett on the bench.
And Harrison on the bench as well. It's the second foul on Chapel Brown. And Meade's free throw's no good, and that ball is stripped by Kaylee Ray. Tierney, she has it stripped by Jackson. Another missed layup by the Flyers. This time it's Leah Hogan. That might have been fouled. And that basketball actually was off of Franklin County. Hard to tell, you know, bang bang play for the officials, but three-pointer by Hogan.
That is the 4th three-pointer of the half for Leah Hogan.
Wow. He changed his mind. Yeah, it went out on the baseline, but he pointed the wrong direction.
And he pointed at Hogan as if she was on the line, and then pointed towards Franklin County. But yeah, I think he just got mixed up.
At the very end, he switched it.
It happens, right? People
does.
Get mixed up.
It does. I can say that with first-hand knowledge. Uh-oh. Foul on Maya Custard, another 8th grader, just in the game for Great Crossing. So, you know, they're going deep in their bench because they know they've got to do whatever to stop Javen Meade. And the best thing to do is to stop her before she gets the shot off and make her earn it from the strike. Did I mention that Meade was a 44.4 free throw shooter?
You did.
Smith from the elbow, no good. Tierney, it's no good. I kind of thought Great Crossing might want to hold it for the last second shot, and this is going to be a foul on Turner.
Yeah, they really should have, because things have been slipping away, and you can feel the momentum's going back over towards Franklin County. So it felt like a situation of, let's just get this thing to halftime in good shape here before we do anything and find ourselves trailing after having a 6-point lead with about a minute to go. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah. Hogan hits the free throw. They've been playing a little bit erratically. Hogan gets them both. Wheeler checks back in, as does Jasmine Chambers. And Jackson and Hogan go to the bench. So I'm pretty sure this will be a hold it to the last shot sort of thing. Well, I could be wrong. And wow. That's going to go on Meade, but it's hard, you know, it's hard to call it out. Maybe it was because Meade was kind of turning and moving.
Well, if Great Crossing could make their free throws, they'd be in good shape.
Follow through, says Coach Matt Walls. This is Custard, the 8th grader, and she missed them both. Wheeler has time, 10 seconds to come down here and score, but Tierney takes it away. Wheeler gets it back, and she's going to be fouled.
Not sure anybody really wants possession of the ball.
Yeah.
sure many people really want to make a free throw either. It's not been great on either side.
These are 8th graders. You've got 8th graders playing in district championships, and I would imagine they're a little nervous. All right, Franklin County somehow comes away with a 3-point lead going into the half. Stay tuned. We'll have the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show coming up right here on the Game of the Week.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Welcome back, folks, to Lapsey-Cardwell Gymnasium on the campus of Western Hills High School, the site of this year's 41st District Tournament. This is the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show, and we're going to kick it off with a performance from the Franklin County dance team. All right, good job, ladies. Now let's look at the other ladies. The ones shooting the round ball through the hole. Franklin County started this game off like they do most games. Within great crossing, they weren't stunned. They are hanging back there with them.
Yeah, great crossing, very balanced scoring attack. Rachel Smith has 5, Chapel Brown has 5, Adriana Brown 4, Reagan Barrett 4, Olivia Tierney 4, Ava Spearman 3, Kennedy Harrison 2, Meredith Turner 2. So nobody more than 5, but they've got 8 girls that have scored in total.
Well, both teams kind of doing it inside and outside.
Well, for Franklin County, Rachel Shropshire is their leading scorer on the season. Their second, third, and fourth leading scorers are Jasmine Chambers, Logan Kennedy, and Juliana Frazee. Those 3 girls, putting in 30 points a game combined, have a grand total of 2 tonight.
Wow. Wow. So, and that's perhaps why we have the score we have. The Flyers are on top, but just barely. 32-29. I can't recall the last time I saw such a close halftime score for Franklin County against a district opponent. We've got just under 6 minutes remaining until the second half starts. We're going to lay out for a bit, and we'll come back with second half action here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
Hello, my name is Greg with Estate Tree Service, the name you know and trust.
Over the past 60 years, Estate Tree Service has become a name people know and trust in Central Kentucky. From tree removal, pruning, and stump grinding to debris cleanup, we are always available with our 24/7 emergency services. Estate Tree Service is licensed and insured, and our mission is to provide safe, quality tree care at a fair rate. Give us a call at 502-229-5258 or go online for a free quote.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Bob Allen. Bob Allen is Frankfort's dealmaker. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as pre-owned. Click and save at boballenfrankfort.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Bob Allen is Kentucky's dealmaker. Shop Bob Allen of Frankfort for a winning selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as quality late model pre-owned. Click and save at boballenfrankfort.com.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
Welcome back, folks, to Lapsley Cardwell Gymnasium. Clint Goins and Jason Hyatt here with you. Joey Thacker's here too. That's him on your screen right there.
Yeah, that's a Joey Thacker in a different kind of mood than we're probably used to seeing him at this junction of a game.
Yeah. Doesn't seem too upset though. Probably feels confident they'll turn it around in his coaching abilities. And, really, what is the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is they lose. But they would still go on to the regional tournament. Now, they may have a little bit harder of a path once they get to the regional tournament. But
I'd be interested to know how many, what's the percent breakdown of regional champs that are 1 seeds versus 2 seeds.
Yeah.
Or not, I'm sorry, not seeds, but, district champions versus district runners-up.
Nice pass there by Rachel Smith, but Reagan Barrett couldn't quite handle it. And Matt Walls caused timeout before he gets the 5-second violation. He has used 2 of 5 timeouts now, and that could be a factor later on. We'll step aside ever so briefly, come back with more basketball action on the Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is powered by Next Band. Frankfort's fiber network is here, and it's bringing blazing fast internet speeds of up to 1 gig. Check availability today at nextband.com. Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10.
All right, the Wolfhawks get it in this time. Chapel Brown puts it up, no good. And out of bounds. Staying with Great Crossing. There's Reagan Barrett. Leading scorer, has 4 points right now. And she draws the foul on Javen Mead.
I think it's going to be Shropshire.
Okay, she draws the foul on Rachel Shropshire.
Which is good news for Franklin County, although that is her second, but it would have been Javen Mead's third.
Yes, and you are correct. That is who they gave it to. Here's another look. Not locked there. And you see that Brown caused the ball to go out of bounds. It'll be Flyer basketball. Chambers looking for Shropshire. She'll stop, shoot the 3, too strong. And what do we have here? What was the call?
I think the ball must have bounced up and hit
hit the support above the backboard?
At first I thought maybe they were calling a foul on Mead, and I was like, she was just standing there with her arms straight up. What else are you supposed to do?
Yeah. Barrett triple team Brown. Nice pass over to Barrett from Brown, and this time it is going to go on Mead. And Barrett will have the and one.
All right, yeah, that went on Leah Hogan on the reach-in, not me.
Oh, well, daggone it. Jason, I just cannot
Having an
get
off
it right.
night.
I am.
That is the third on Hogan, which on the one hand, you'd say, well, she comes off the bench. She's got 14 points in the first half.
Yeah.
She was the only reason they were even hanging around in this game.
She's having a good night. Chambers, the foul. Was it before the shot?
Count the shot. We'll see if that gets her going. That's her first points of the night. That's Spearman on the reach in. That's her third.
And she has the rebound. Another nice pass to Barrett. High off the glass, no good. Kennedy with the rebound. Oh, pushing the back, not called. Nice pass to Barrett. And, oh, my goodness. Not sure about that one either. Frazee checks in for Meade. Here's another look at that. So we get down the floor here. I think Barrett just lost the handle. I don't think. Anyway, Franklin County does wind up with it now. Chambers for three. No. First down. Warhawks. Here's one more. Oh, that was the basket we missed because in a replay it was a quick three-pointer. So Warhawks on top by 4.
Second three-pointer of the night for Rachel Smith. She's up to 8 points.
Ball knocked away by Barrett. Smith. Nice little one-handed layup. Are they going to tag her for a foul? Or no, they're not. They're going to. Matt Walls is going to call another timeout here. It's going to be his third. He's only going to have 2 left. But here's another look at it. Franklin County timeout, I've been told. Boy, Jason, this is just not my night. So we'll step aside quickly. Back in a second on the game of the week. Okay, folks, in my defense, I'm fighting off a cold, and I have had medicine. And, oh, the bank is open late tonight. I have not. I've taken the suggested amounts of the medicine, but I may have taken more than one medicine.
I don't think you're supposed to mix them together without a doctor's recommendation.
Well, that's not explicitly explained on the packaging.
I'm sure you read in great detail. That was Leah Hogan's 5th three-pointer.
She is lighting
a minute
it up.
ago.
She got the start in the second half, I think, didn't she?
She started or she came in right away.
Chambers got a clear path. Oh, and she missed it. There was nothing between her and the basket, and she's having as rough a night as I am. Tierney lost it.
She's got 2 more points than you do, but other than that, you're on about the same level.
Frazee commits the personal foul. How many is that on her?
It's 3.
Barrett misses the free throw. Matt Walls says follow through, follow through.
Great Crossings just cannot find the range on the free throws tonight.
We are seeing a lot better play out of Reagan Barrett tonight, I think, than we saw against Western Hills.
I do agree with that. She ended up with 16 points, but it was kind of a quiet 16, and a lot of them kind of came down the stretch when the game was more or less decided. So, yeah, she's putting forth a much better effort here tonight.
Foul on Brown. Cheap foul there on Adriana Brown.
There's been quite a few whistles both ways, but they're spread out a lot. You know, we've got a few players with 3, but you know, just a bunch of players on each team with, you know, at least 1 foul. And in fact, out of the 10 players that have played for Great Crossing, 8 of them have at least a foul, and 6 out of the 8 for Franklin County.
Well, you know, Matt Walls is having to throw a lot of players at Javen Mead and Juliana Frazee. He's got to balance those fouls around and make sure that Harrison and Barrett, the 2 truly post players, don't get too many on them. Javen Mead, such a presence. Inside, she just didn't have to do anything. She just affects the shot right there. She affected the shot.
Can't believe they didn't call that foul on Mead.
I can't either.
Neither can Coach Walls.
The foul was eventually called, but not on Mead. Coach Matt Walls would love nothing more than to get Mead into foul trouble.
Well, he should have had one right here. That's as easy as it gets.
Instead, they're going to put one on Logan Kennedy, just her second.
Barrett's up to 12 now.
Rachel Smith back into the game. Jasmine Chambers coming out for the Flyers. And Reagan Barrett at the stripe. Hits them both. And we've got Harrison in, probably giving Barrett a breather. Yep, that's the case. Coming up, we'll have these Warhawks again. It's the boys version taking on Western Hills on their home floor. 3-pointer for Franklin County. Oh, nope, it was just a 2, I am told. A long 2, and Hogan goes up with it, but she's going to be fouled. Smart foul by whoever it was.
There's Meredith Turner, her second.
Here's another look at it. Well, I say smart foul, and she whiffed.
Have the historical numbers, but Leah Hogan.
Hold on a second. I just want to say those are the best earrings I've ever seen. Okay, go ahead.
Leah Hogan has to be closing in on a career high if she doesn't have it already. She's up to 18 points in this one.
Uh-oh. Tierney turns the ball over. Jackson takes a knee to the gut, and she came out of the game. One possession game here. Shropshire sets up. No good. Tierney is going to be tagged for the foul.
Just the first on Tierney.
Is that right? It's a good look from underneath the basket by Bob Karstner, our handheld operator down there. Meade posting up on Harrison, puts it up and in. Smith, boy, from about 10 feet out, she is deadly.
She's a good player. I like watching her game. She can do it from all three levels.
Harrison with the rebound. That time Hogan's three didn't hit anything. Adriana Brown takes it down and doesn't hit anything. But Hogan again scores another two, and it's a 1-point game. Flyers down by one here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
FPB delivers more value to our customers with Watch TV Everywhere. It's the free extra service that lets you watch favorites from your TV package on the go. Take a few minutes to sign up at fpb.cc and you'll be all set to explore many channels and on-demand shows on any internet-connected computer, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Watch TV Everywhere. Another great way FPB delivers the choice, convenience, and value you want.
All right, folks, let's take a look at what kind of night Leah Hogan is having.
She's been filling it up from deep. She kept Franklin County in this in the first half, or else Great Crossing might have run away with it. And she did not slow down coming in for the third quarter. She has continued to have the hot hand, and she's even driven in and got things done down low as well, a couple of times as well.
Yes, here's one of those right there. But, yeah, a lot of her points have been three-pointers. Leah Hogan, just a sophomore for the Lady Flyers. We got just under 50 seconds to go here. Great Crossing most likely will hold for the last shot. Spearman. Oh, that was a dangerous pass, and Logan Kennedy almost stole it away. Barrett shoots. Oh, I thought there was too much time on the clock to shoot. Blocking foul by Rachel Smith.
There was a bit of a continuation. I thought that foul was on the floor.
And Smith is slow to get up. Had she been able to square herself, she would have gotten the charge. But yeah, I don't know anymore about blocking and charging. Excuse me, continuation rather, because there's a whole lot of times I thought you had to, you had to be actually, your arms had to be going up to shoot the ball for it to be allowed.
Yeah, I mean, at the different levels of play, it kind of morphs.
I know the NBA is very lenient.
You can take a couple shots, step back, or steps, do a spin around, talk to a teammate for a second, and then lay it in. But in high school, it's closer to what you're talking about. And I thought in that situation, it was very, very close, but I thought Hogan kind of was still on the floor when that contact happened, and then she kind of gathered and went up with it immediately thereafter. But the foul, I thought, was while she was still on the floor.
Well, we got 27 seconds. We're going to quickly step aside as Rachel Smith is being looked at here on the floor. And we'll come back with more after this in the game of the week.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan, use the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
David Toll's Auto Pro customers can't go anywhere without him. No matter where life takes you, the David Toll's Auto Pro nationwide warranty is by your side.
Okay, just out of the shot below the basket on this near side. Rachel Smith still on the ground, laying on her back. They're looking at her. She is setting up now, and they're getting her to her feet. But she is rather unsure of herself, and we have said that a headband, which I kind of made fun of yesterday, but we have since learned that the headband is a concussion headband, which means you have had concussions in the past, and this is to help prevent them. And she may have hit her head on the floor. We're going to show it to you once. Okay, so here is the impact of her head hitting the floor. And that may have been right there. That may have been what, caused a problem and has people concerned. So we certainly hope that she is all right. And, it'd be nice if she could come back in this game. Number one, Great Crossing needs her, but number two, she's a good ball player. We really enjoy watching her play ball.
Yeah, it'll be big. I mean, just from a pure basketball standpoint, it would be huge if they could get her back in this. Certainly you wouldn't anticipate that or expect it, but I'd also say a little shout out to our man Bob Karshner down there. If you noticed, he gave up his chair that he was sitting in.
That's right.
So that they could get Rachel into the back room there to check her out.
At the buzzer, the shot is up, won't fall. So after three, Franklin County holds on to that 1-point lead here in the district championship. They're up 47-46. We'll be back with the final stanza next here on the Game of the Week.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
Hello, my name is Greg with the State Tree Service, the name you know and trust.
Over the past 60 years, the State Tree Service has become a name people know and trust in Central Kentucky. From tree removal, pruning, and stump grinding to debris cleanup, we are always available with our 24/7 emergency services. Estate Tree Service is licensed and insured, and our mission is to provide safe, quality tree care at a fair rate. Give us a call at 502-229-5258 or go online for a free quote.
All right, fourth quarter underway, and I would say it's been the best district basketball game, girls version, that we've had here on Cable 10 in a very long time.
I think you are absolutely correct. I mean, even if you just look at the end of quarter scores, tied at 18 after one, 32-29 Franklin County at the half, and 47-46 Franklin County after three.
We go inside to Meade, and she's going to be fouled, and I think they're going to give it to Adriana Brown. Not much of a foul.
Well, you wonder for Great Crossing what kind of energy they're going to have here in this fourth quarter, especially getting going with Rachel Smith having to go out of this one. It's not the same as if, you know, a major player picks up you know, a foul, and you say, all right, somebody's got to step up and pick up the slack. It's, you know, you got a teammate that's hurt and out, and you don't know if they're coming back, and it's sort of probably more deflating.
Good hustle there by Wheeler, and they call a foul on Tierney, and I don't know about that. I'm not sure that Tierney actually even touched her. Wheeler just out of control. But she gets it.
Ball never lies, right?
They say that, but you know. Spearman goes inside, doesn't get the roll.
Good hustle. Oh, that was Skierman that went all the way down the court.
Yeah.
Tracked down Kennedy to, I think, get a piece of that one.
We're going to say Barrett walked. This is Wheeler walking it up. While she does so, let me give a shout out and a thank you to the staff at Western Hills. Barrett blocks the shot. The co-athletic directors, Adam Johnson and Macy Johnson, who, by the way, are not related to each other. They've taken really good care of the Cable 10 crew. They've fed us all week long, and we really appreciate their food, number one, but also their assistance, too, in working with us.
Yeah, they've been great. In fact, we came back from a quick timeout a little while ago, and I was still trying to finish off a cookie that I may have snuck back here. So, yeah, appreciate everything they've done for us.
Shropshire, she misses. Not having her usual night. Rachel.
6 points and has not scored in the second half.
Still has not scored. Spearman will be running the point now for Great Crossing. With Smith out. Barrett looking to post up. Triple teamed. Wanted to foul, didn't get it. You kind of feel bad for Barrett because she's the tallest player they've got, and she's got 3 Franklin County girls just as tall as she is. Reach-in foul on Wheeler. It's hard to get stuff done inside when you're triple teamed by 3 people that are about your size or taller.
Yeah, she's played hard tonight. She got 13 points. Rachel Smith had 12 before she exited. And you go drop down to 5 for Chapel Brown is the next highest.
And Barrett can't catch a break. I mean, they take they take Meade out and they put Frazee in. Like, oh, gee, thanks. They're trying to get it inside to her. I really think Great Crossing, I mean, it's just not worked taking it inside to Barrett. That's Jackson at the score. Great Crossing down by 5 now, calls a timeout, and we will take it with them. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Bob Allen is Kentucky's deal maker. Shop Bob Allen of Frankfort for a winning selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as quality late model pre-owned. Click and save at boballenfrankfort.com.
Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10.
It's cold outside. It's a perfect time to discover Next Band Stream, the full-featured video service powered by FPB Internet. Just sign up and install the app on your smart TVs and streaming devices. Then watch your favorites with cool features like Restart and Replay TV. Find, view, even record cable and local channels to a cloud DVR. Call or visit fpb.cc today to learn more and sign up for Next Band Stream.
Rachel Smith is at least back on the bench for Great Crossing. Trainer working with her right there, as you can see. Just over 5 minutes to play in this district championship game. Best district championship game we've seen in the 41st district in well over a decade, I'd say. As I didn't get a chance really to finish my thought, but they tried so many times to get it inside to Barrett, and it's just not working. I'm thinking they need to start shooting it from the outside. Maybe not three-point land, but, 12-foot land, like right there. Barrett draws the foul. It's on Hogan.
Yeah, the problem for Great Crossing is that it's just hard to know where to go for your next option, because Barrett and Smith have been the scoring pretty much in this one. So with Smith not there,
right,
it's hard to know where to turn.
And Franklin County was running a 3-2 zone, so it's hard to get an outside shot on a 3-2 zone, especially when Rachel Shropshire, the 6-foot-plus player, is on top of it.
These free throws get it back to a one-possession game, though.
We've got a foul here on Chapel Brown, I believe. That's her 4th foul. Oh, that's a big one. It's a big one. What will Coach Matt Walls do? Jackson misses the first.
Well, Brown's going to stay in there, and rightfully so, and it kind of goes to my philosophy about go ahead and play them, because Madison Jackson hits that free throw. Talked about Reagan Barrett, got 2 free throws, early in the first half and came out. Still has 2 fouls. She still only has 2 fouls.
Takes it to the rack there and makes it a 2-point game. Crossing playing man-to-man. Shropshire screaming for it over in the corner, but then Oh, that was off of Brown's foot. One ref saw it, I think. Just the way the trajectory of the ball going out of bounds, it clearly hit something than just the floor.
Give that foul on Barrett, so much for her only having 2 fouls.
It's her third. Jackson struggling a little bit here at the line, which great crossing, glad to see. Gets that one to fall. Still a 1-possession game. Tierney almost commits an over in the back, but they tried once again to go inside. And again, Spearman, no good. Spearman had several points the other night. She's not doing as well tonight in the point total as Frazee puts it in.
Say, speaking of not doing as well for Frazee, that's her first points of the night.
Wow. We saw Tierney hit a couple, or at least 1 3 early on. The Warhawks having a hard time getting the ball through the hoop.
I think that Frazee bucket's going to force a timeout from Coach Walls.
I believe you're right. 2:25 left to go in the contest. Flyers up by 7. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Expree Credit Union. Expree Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for your school while showing your support with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Who will raise the most? Open an Expree Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Classic Goldmaster Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Goldmaster Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Welcome back, folks, to this district championship. Packed house here at Lapsley Cardwell Gymnasium. Franklin County with a 7-point lead. It was tied at the end of the first quarter. The Flyers led by, what, 2 at halftime? 3 at halftime. It's been a close one. Warhawks at one time were up by about 5 or 6. Spearman didn't get that one to go. Wow, Spearman is in shock, and I am too. If it hit the line, they're saying somebody.
I think it was off of Brown.
Okay.
And it had already bounced. When it bounced, it was already out of bounds before.
Here's another
Hogan
look.
Caught it.
It's off of Frazee's hand last. I wonder if I can ask Mr. Crow to go backwards on that replay and see. I thought it was off of Frazee's hand last. But again, doesn't really matter why. Probably a foul there, no call, but great crossing situation now where they need to foul and get the ball back. It's double bonus. Barrett with a nice takeaway. Spearman and almost stolen by Hogan.
Hogan was just, I mean, this is the best game I've ever seen her play. Not that I've seen every game she's ever been in, but really good effort from her tonight.
Warhawks can't wait forever. They're still trying to force that into Barrett, and it's just not there. Franklin County ball. Warhawks can't be too picky about shooting.
Crazy doing her best Javen Mead impression there. Just straight up. If you want to come at me, that's fine, but you're not going over me.
Warhawks need a bucket and soon. Brown hit a three, and Tierney has two. She puts it up. Oh, it's good. Coach Walls calls a timeout. They're down by 4. We'll step aside also. You're watching the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Welcome back, folks, to this district tournament championship contest. 57-53. Lady Flyers on top of the Lady Warhawks. Lady Warhawks without the services. We're starting point guard Rachel Smith, who went out early in this quarter. Maybe the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, it was the end of the third quarter.
After hitting her head on the floor, she is back on the bench, but she's not come into the game, and my guess is we're not going to see her. I think you'll see a foul pretty quickly here. Well, I was wrong.
I think it was Turner that took that one.
Yes, and that'll send Logan Kennedy to the line.
Kennedy only has 3 points tonight.
Yeah, it's been Leah Hogan's night for sure.
She is a 70% free throw shooter.
Oh, looky there, would you? Rachel Smith coming back into the game with 28 seconds. Warhawks down by 5. maybe 6 if Kennedy hits the free throw. She doesn't. Barrett with a rebound. 2-possession game. They get it to Barrett. Puts it up. No good. Not a great shot. You know, and one of the things they may have brought Smith in there was the foul.
Yeah, she only had 2, so she's got some to give. She's still stretching that back out. It seemed to be the thing that was bothering her.
Yeah, Barrett didn't get a good look there.
Kennedy can make this one. That'll just about take care of it.
Just about put it out of reach. Yeah, it'll be a
great crossing out of timeouts too. So
3-possession game.
Even if they came down and scored, with the clock not stopping in high school basketball, it would Franklin County could just let the ball bounce. They wouldn't even have to throw it in.
Tierney to Skierman. She'll put the 3 up. No good. 8 seconds. Yeah, this is going to be it. All Franklin County has to do really is get the ball in, and Skierman commits the foul, but it's basically a moot point by now. It's the 4th on Skierman.
Well, credit Great Crossing. They came in here and put up a fight. That's
you got to hand it to them. You got to hand it to them. I mean,
and you just kind of, you hate to play the what-if game, but man, what if Rachel Smith hadn't gotten injured?
Yeah, that she stayed in the game. Been able to stay in the game. But yeah, they've given Franklin County all they wanted, and you know, like I said, the best district game, tournament or no, that we've had in over a decade, I would say. Skierman with the rebound. She gets it down, will shoot the 3 at the buzzer, doesn't draw iron. And that's it. Franklin County, once again, your 41st district champs. They'll be moving on to the Regional 11 tournament next week. Don't know who they will face just yet. But Great Crossing not done either. And Great Crossing is going to be a handful for somebody at the region. Stay tuned, folks. We've got the Esprit Credit Union Play of the Game. That's coming up when we return here on the Game of the Week.
Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support, Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Esprit.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
All right, welcome back, folks. Franklin County, once again, your District 41 champions. And now it's time for the Esprit Credit Union Play of the Game. Actually, it's 2 games here, and it's the dish to Juliana Frazee, and then another dish and a spin move. Those 2 buckets basically sealed the deal.
Yeah, Frazee was quiet, scoreless in this game for better part of 3.5 quarters.
Those were only 4 points.
Those were the only 4 points she had, and they came at the perfect time.
Yes, it wrapped them up. All right, folks, we thank you for watching this Game of the Week, but have no fear. We've got another Game of the Week. The 7th Game of the Week of this week is the Boys District Championship. That is next in about 20 minutes here on Cable 10. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching, everyone.